There's a vigil scheduled on the Boston Common. That's where we find WBZ's Kristina Rex reporting for us tonight. And Kristina, what is the mood on the Common right now?
Right now it's somber, David. You know, of course, this video has not been released yet. And just a few moments ago, Mayor Wu and other city and clergy leaders spoke in front of the Embrace statue here on the Common. Of course, a symbolic location. This statue just unveiled recently. It's here in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife, Coretta Scott King, and their message. So the mood at this vigil ahead of the release was somber. Everybody was holding hands, holding white flowers. Someone sang, "Let there be peace on earth." A prayer was read, and it was very quiet, just offering a prayer for Tyre Nichols and his family. Of course, Mayor Wu spoke about how she knows once this video comes out, it's gonna show violence, and people will really feel an impact when they see that. And she just talked about how that could affect the city of Boston and how she wants to make sure people in Boston, specifically men of color in Boston, feel safe.
To the black and brown men of Boston, you deserve to feel and to be safe in your cars and in your homes, in our streets, in our stores, the places where you work and live and celebrate. Please know that we see you and we love you, and Boston will not rest until we live up to that promise. That is a sentiment shared across all of city government and by our police department.
And now people who were at that vigil are still gathered here at the statue behind me. In addition, there's a protest scheduled, supposed to start any minute on the other side of the Common. We're going to see what happens over there and, of course, bring you that information as well. For now, live on the Common, Kristina Rex, WBZ News.
All right, Kristina, and as you sort of set up the logistics of what's happening there on the Common, you have leaders on one side of the Common, you have potential protesters on the other side. Of course, back in the spring of 2020, after the murder of George Floyd, we saw just tremendous numbers coming out. I'm guessing that we're not expecting numbers like that tonight, but how big of a crowd do you think we'll see?
You know, it's hard to know, of course, but you're right. When the George Floyd death happened and that video was released, we saw massive numbers of people out here on the Common, in Franklin Park, all over the city. And of course, that was summertime, so it's a different environment. It's pretty cold out tonight. You see about, 30, 40 people gathered here. On the other side of the Common, I see a few dozen. It's really hard to know how big this protest is going to get, especially until that video comes out, David.
All right, Kristina Rex, thank you so much.